everyone, and we're back with more Swordicon Valeria. So we have another event called a Fighting Night in Beryland. So this is another 25-day event that's going to run from November 22nd to December 17th. This is just like any of the other larger events, so there's a lot of great rewards. I'll be going over all of the rewards that we're getting in this video, as well as a full guide for completing this event and the stamina that you'll need. So this is your typical event. We have story mode, the bonus stages, event quests, a wish exchange, and this also includes new challenges. I won't be going over new challenges because you don't get anything from that. It's just a ranking system that's just for fun. You don't get any rewards from doing that at all. So this event does have an exchange, so a shop, and there's lots of great items in the shop. I will go over the exchange in more detail later on in this video, but I want you to keep this number in mind. It's going to take 118,170 of the event currency to clear out the shop. I'm going to go over all of that in detail in this video, and you'll see it's not as bad as it seems. So let's start with the story mode. So for this event, the story mode is called Event Theater. Just like any other event, you have your acts, and you have interval stages. So there's 12 acts and 10 interval stages. For this event, the stages are set, so you aren't using your characters at all for this. And they're very specific what you have to do in the stages, so you really have to manual them. You can't auto them at all. In terms of rewards, this gives you the typical rewards that you've seen in other events. So we get Luxite, we get canned octopus, you get Wish fridge magnets, which are the event currency for this event, and Elysium coins. Probably the most important rewards here are the Luxite and the magnets, so the event currency. So for story mode, you get 720 Luxite, which is approximately 5 summons. It's a little less than 5 summons. And for the event currency, you'll pick up 2,000 from this, so it's a chunk that you can definitely put towards buying out the shop. Some of the other modes in this event definitely give you more of the magnets, but every little bit that you can get is helpful. And of course, completing the story stages will help you complete event quests. The event quests are just like any other event. You have quests and achievements, and you just have to complete certain tasks in order to complete these quests. So you have to do things like completing stages, deploying certain units, buying stuff out of the shop, completing extra rewards one time, using the Wish exchange, etc. And for the achievements, they want you to complete extra objectives in the story, and doing things like completing the stages in assist mode. You'll actually passively complete a lot of these quests and achievements by just completing content in this event. So in terms of rewards, you're getting Challenger's Horn, Elysium coins, magnets, and the canned octopus. So the Challenger's Horns are great because it lets you pick up the frame for the event. And probably the most important thing in here are the magnets. And the quests and achievements give you a lot of magnets. There is a huge chunk of the event currency in here. You get 16,800 from here, which is a lot. It's really good to pick as many of these up by completing the quests and achievements, because it's going to make it easier for you to clear out the shop. And of course, the biggest portion of this event is Ocean Adventure, which are the bonus rewards mode. This is where you're going to get the 2 times bonus drop for the event currency. So the Ocean Adventure has 10 stages, and you get the typical rewards again: Luxite, canned octopus, magnets, and coins. You get a pretty good amount of magnets from this, just doing the first time rewards. It's around 4,000. And in terms of the Luxite, you're getting a little over 2 summons. Now, where you're really getting your magnets is from the 2 times bonus. And I want you to notice that from stage 8 to 9 to 10, there's a dramatic increase of the amount of magnets that you get, because the 2-time bonus is really going to have a difference. Just like any other event, there are characters that boost the amount of magnets that you'll get. So the 50% drop bonus characters for this event are going to be Hasna and Homa. And as for the 20% bonuses, you have 6 legendary characters, 2 of which are free to play, and we all have access to. And then we have 4 epic characters. So it's not unlike any of the other events. A lot of people should have Gloria because a lot of people started with Gloria. So you should at least have 5 of the 20% characters, because the epic characters aren't hard to get and a lot of them are actually really good. So I do have calculations for the 2 times bonus rewards. I'm going to do 100% up to 160%. So for 160%, you need to use 2 of the 50% characters and 3 of the 20% characters. For 130%, you're using 1 50% character and 4 20% characters. And for 100%, you're just using 5 of the 20% characters. With Homa being such a top tier unit, a lot of people will likely have her, so I think most people are going to fall in the 130% bonus range in the very least. Feel free to use whatever bonus characters you want, but just make sure that you're using the highest bonus percentage that you can get. So on this chart are the calculations for stages 8, 9, and 10, using a bonus of 100%, 130%, and 160%. So the last column is showing the amount of event currency you're going to get over the 25-day event period. This is for doing the 2 times bonus twice daily. So you're limited to doing this 2 times a day. You can continue running the stages just to get the basic amount of event currency from the stage. You'll also get an additional amount of event currency based on your bonus percentage. It's just going to be less compared to the 2 times daily. In terms of stamina use, it's more efficient to go in twice daily during the event period to complete the highest stage that you can with the highest bonus percentage that you can, rather than just spamming this event nonstop trying to finish it as quickly as you can. In terms of stamina use, it's just like any other event. Each stage costs 20 stamina, so doing the twice daily will only cost you 40 stamina per day. If you make sure that you use your stamina every day and don't let it cap off, and you make sure to pick up the quest stamina every day, you'll get 480 stamina per day, which gives you 12,000 stamina to use during the event period. I do want to note that you want to make sure you go in and do memory retrieval every single day, which is going to use 40 of your stamina per day. So that's going to leave you with 11,000 stamina to use for the event. And in terms of completing the twice daily, it's only going to cost 1,000 stamina, so you have more than enough stamina to run whatever you want. Either run more event stages to help you clear out the shop, or do whatever else you want to do in the game, making progress in the story or farming resources, whatever you want to do. Remember what I said before, it's going to take 100,000 to clear out the shop. So obviously these numbers aren't all hitting that number, some are very close, but remember that you are getting magnets from other areas in this event. You'll get them as first-time rewards for both the event and Ocean Adventure, and you get a massive amount from the quests and achievements. Between the 3 of these completion rewards, you get 22,560. This brings your event currency totals way up. As you can see on the last column of this chart, nearly all of the numbers are now beyond the 100,000 mark. There's a couple that are an exception, but all but maybe one, which is doing 100% at stage 8, you basically have enough to clear out the shop. And remember, you have 10,000 extra stamina to run these stages extra times if you need to clear out the shop. So clearing out the shop is very doable for this event, especially if you complete all of the event content. There's lots of great items in the shop that will help you with building up your account and making progress with your account. So the shop does have 3 Secret Fate. So between these and the Luxite that you're getting from this event, you'll be getting 10 summons from this event. We're also getting a Castalia, and it's actually a cheaper cost than it was in other events. So that's great to see. We can use as many Castalias as we can get. There's also legendary equipment and weapons in here as well for you to get. So these are all really great items that you want to pick up out of the shop. We also have a bunch of items for ascending your characters, leveling up your weapons, leveling up your characters, and building out your talent trees. All of these items are really useful and valuable for making progress with your account. I do want to note that some of the items are duplicated, so this actually happens for star particles, radiant powder, Terran essence, the experience, and the coins. You want to make sure you buy the items on the left first because you're getting more of the item for less cost compared to the items on the right. The right is going to cost you more for less, so make sure you buy the cheaper ones first, and then you can buy the other items if you need them. This is really important if you start late or you're using a low bonus percentage and aren't able to do a higher stage in the event. So just be careful when you're purchasing these particular items out of the shop. Overall, all of the items are really great for making progress. I do like making sure that I always buy the weapon materials and the materials for the talent trees because they're very rare and difficult to get, and you need a large quantity of them. But being able to purchase the whole shop is very helpful for making progress on your account. This is a nice long 25-day event, so there's lots of time to complete the content in this event, and the items are great for helping you make progress and building up your account. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.